There are many in the insurance industry that say there are not enough talented young people to fill the positions soon to be left vacant by retiring baby boomers. But someone forgot to mention that to our guest, Braden Bosch. Still in his 20s, Braden is the owner of a Subway sandwich franchise, dabbles in the real estate market, is the current president of the Professional Young Insurance Brokers of Alberta, and is the manager of 2 Western Financial Group agencies in Drumheller and Hanna, Alberta. Braden, thanks for joining us. You have done a lot for someone so young. So what motivates you?
I just like to work. I like the fast pace of our business, and I love the fulfillment that comes with achieving success. As for what motivates me, it's something I've thought about for, the 7 years I've been in the business now, trying to figure that out. I thought it was money. I thought it was something more challenging, but I think I've come to realize that what motivates me the most is being told I can't do something, or that it's impossible, or it just won't work. And I think within reason, obviously, anything can be achieved with hard work and focus.
Being in your 20s still, managing staff who are older and have been around for a while must present some interesting challenges for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Some are great, but to this day I still have a tough time with that. A friend or mentor of mine, he told me 3 years ago, he said, you won't gain any respect in the business world until you're at least 30. And, I thought the statement was a little aggressive, but, there's days when I don't think that's too far off. And it's definitely a challenge every day.
Now, I heard one of the people you managed was your mother. How was that for you?
It was strange. It's still tough today. It makes for some interesting family dinners, for sure. It's tough. It's just definitely tough. Working with family's hard, and I work with my brother as well. It's easier to work with him than it is my mom, but there's definitely challenges that come with that.
Speaking of your family, Braden, was it your parents that taught you such a strong work ethic?
I've had a job since I was 12 years old, and if I wanted anything, from a new T-shirt or shoes or a stereo or, growing up as a kid, I just remember I had to go work to make money to buy it on my own. That was the way it was. Nothing was ever given to me. It was always just, be the best at what you're doing. Don't just settle for being mediocre. Just like I played a lot of sports, and it was always you got to win. There was, today it's if you get second place or third place or fifth place, you still get a prize just for playing. Well, that mentality didn't exist in my family. It was be the best. And I remember leaving the arena one day after a hockey game, and I was game MVP. I got 2 goals. It was a provincial game when I was in Bantam. And when I got in the vehicle with my dad, he started to point out the things I needed to work on for the next game to improve. And, which is funny today because in business, I have my best year every year. And then I sit down at the end of the year and think of everything I can improve on to ensure the coming year is going to be even better than the last. So it all kind of filtered down to be a very successful tool for me today, too.
Braden, you've accomplished so much already. Where do you go from here? What's next for you?
Just achieving the goals and continuing to excel and exceed my own expectations. I just like growing, both individually and my business, and just keeping that ball rolling and letting it grow bigger.
Braden, thanks so much for joining us today.
Yeah, no problem.